My life with Sarah was a quiet masterpiece, a comfortable routine, a predictable happiness, a gentle rhythm of shared existence. I never questioned it. I rarely even considered anything beyond it. Our evenings were filled with simple pleasures, a shared meal, a quiet movie, intertwined hands on the sofa, a comfortable silence that spoke volumes of our connection. I thought I was content. I really did. I believed in our forever. Then came Alex, a whirlwind of different energy, a vibrant laughter, a spark I'd forgotten existed. Her eyes held a certain wildness, a promise of the unknown, a thrill my predictable world lacked. It started innocently enough: work lunches, late-night chats about projects that drifted into personal stories about ambitions and dreams. A dangerous closeness developed, a bond outside my established world, a secret garden of conversation. I found myself drawn to her magnetic charm, her easy confidence, her refusal to conform to any mold. The first touch was accidental, electric, a jolt of forbidden pleasure, a shockwave through my carefully constructed reality. My hand brushed hers, reaching for a coffee cup, and a shiver ran down my spine. My conscience screamed a silent alarm, but a part of me thrilled at the risk, the forbidden excitement. The thought of Sarah was a fleeting shadow, a moment of guilt quickly suppressed by the intoxicating allure of this new connection. One night blurred into another, a decision made in weakness, a moment of selfish desire fueled by alcohol, and a dangerous craving for something new. Her lips on mine were a revelation, a fiery contrast to the gentle familiarity of Sarah's kisses. The taste of betrayal was bitter on my tongue, even as her kiss felt sweet, a confusing cocktail of ecstasy and self-loathing. Coming home to Sarah became a performance, a mask of normalcy. I perfected the art of deception, a smile that didn't reach my eyes, a hug that felt empty. Every "I love you" felt like a lie, a heavy burden weighing on my soul. Each syllable, a poisoned dart aimed at her trusting heart. I saw her trust in her eyes, her unwavering belief in us, her innocent gaze pierced through my carefully crafted lies. It was excruciating, the guilt, a constant companion, a gnawing beast in my stomach. Alex was a fleeting escape, a temporary high, a brief delusion of freedom, a reminder of a different me, a younger, more reckless version. But Sarah, she was my foundation, my home, my safe harbor. My life without her was unimaginable, yet I was actively tearing it apart. The secret grew into a monster, consuming me from within, stealing my sleep, my appetite, my peace. I lost myself in a labyrinth of deceit, a shadow of the man she loved. The laughter felt forced, the smiles superficial. The joy became a distant memory. Every shared moment with Sarah felt like a test, a trial. I was failing repeatedly. She noticed a change. She asked if I was all right, her voice filled with genuine concern. My evasions were clumsy, my answers vague. I pretended work stress or fatigue. But she knew something was amiss, her intuition sharper than my lies. The day she found out was inevitable, a ticking time bomb slowly counting down to my destruction. A single text message left open on my phone. A name she recognized, a playful, endearing nickname only Alex used. Her eyes widened, her face drained of color, the color of life, leaving her in an instant. The phone slipped from her grasp, hitting the floor with a hollow thud. The silence that followed was deafening, more painful than any scream. It was the sound of a universe collapsing. I tried to explain, to apologize, to beg for forgiveness, my voice cracking with desperation. But the words were hollow, empty excuses for a broken trust, a shattered promise. Her tears were scalding my heart, a shattered mess. her sobs echoing the breaking of my own soul. She deserved better, so much better than me, a man who would betray her love so carelessly. The apartment once filled with warmth, laughter, and shared dreams now felt cold, vast, empty, a mausoleum of our love. My belongings were packed in haste, a symbol of my hasty decisions, my reckless disregard for her feelings for our future. I left her behind. My love, my life, my future, everything I once held dear. Alex was never an option, never a true replacement. She was merely a fleeting illusion, a mirage in the desert of my own discontent. She was just a distraction, a catalyst for my own destruction, a mirror reflecting my own weaknesses and selfish desires. Now I walk alone, burdened by regret, by the ghost of what was the specter of a love I carelessly discarded. The comfort of routine is gone, replaced by the harsh reality of my choices, the cold embrace of solitude. I see her sometimes in my dreams, her smile, her laughter, her trusting gaze, a cruel reminder of what I lost. The pain is a constant reminder, a lesson learned too late, a scar that will never heal. Infidelity is not just a betrayal of another person. It is a profound betrayal of yourself, of your values, of your integrity. It eats away at your soul, leaving you empty, hollow, broken, a mere shell of your former self. I lost everything for a moment of fleeting pleasure, a selfish whim, a transient thrill. There is no going back, no undoing the damage, no erasing the past. Only the long road of penance, of living with the consequences of carrying this heavy burden. I hope one day she finds happiness, a love untainted by my weakness, by my deceit, by my profound failure. As for me, I carry this burden, a solitary journey of remorse, a life sentence of regret. The memory of her love, her warmth, her genuine affection, haunts me relentlessly. It is a constant echo in the silence of my new life, a chilling reminder of the void I created. I wonder if she ever thinks of me with anger, with pity, with sorrow, or if she has managed to erase me completely from her memory. Perhaps it is better if she forgets me entirely, erases me from her memory as if I never existed. I was a mistake, a chapter she deserved to close quickly and definitively. My life is now a testament to the fragility of trust and the devastating power of betrayal. A cautionary tale etched in the fabric of my being. Every day is a reminder of the beautiful thing I carelessly shattered, the precious bond I so thoughtlessly broke. The weight of it never lessens, only shifts its form, pressing down on me with relentless force. I see couples holding hands, laughing, sharing moments of simple joy, and a pang of what I once had, what I threw away, pierces my heart. The grass was not greener on the other side. It was merely different, a temporary mirage that blinded me, and that difference cost me everything. My love, my home, my peace of mind. The silence in my apartment screams her name, her absence, a gaping wound that refuses to close. I try to fill it with work, with distractions, with anything to numb the pain. But it persists, a relentless throb, a constant reminder of my folly. I remember the small things, the way she drank her coffee, the way she hummed while cooking, the way her hand fit perfectly in mine, a perfect jigsaw piece. These memories are now thorns in my side, pricking me with every breath, a constant torment. I made my bed, and now I lie in it alone, adrift in a sea of regret. This is the price of my selfishness, my momentary lapse in judgment, my unforgivable transgression. I am a ghost in my own life, a shadow of the man I once was, haunting the ruins of my past. I miss her laughter, her warmth, her simple presence, her comforting touch, the comfort of her eyes. her understanding gaze, her unwavering support. All gone sacrificed on the altar of a momentary thrill, a fleeting desire. Regret is a heavy cloak, a constant shadow that follows me everywhere. I often wonder what might have been if I had been stronger, more faithful, more true, if I had cherished what I had. But those thoughts are useless, tormenting ghosts of a different reality. A parallel life I forfeited. My reality is one of solitude, of repentance, of unending regret, a desolate landscape of my own making. This is the story I live every day, the consequences of my choices, painful ongoing saga. A cautionary tale for anyone tempted to stray from the path of fidelity, to sacrifice genuine love for fleeting excitement. The temporary excitement is never worth the permanent damage, never worth the crushing weight of remorse. Never. The emptiness within me is a stark testament to that truth, a gaping void that time cannot heal. I am forever marked by my actions, a lesson etched deep into my soul, a brand of shame. My future stretches before me, a barren landscape, devoid of her light, of any warmth, of any joy. I walk it alone, a silent penitent, burdened by the weight of what I lost. A solitary figure, consumed by sorrow. Sarah deserved a love that was pure, unwavering, true, a loyalty that never faltered. And I was not that man. Not in the end. Not when it truly mattered. My heart aches with an emptiness that no amount of time seems to fill, a hollow ache that resonates with every heartbeat. The world continues on. But my world stopped the day she left. The day I broke her heart, I destroyed everything beautiful, everything precious, everything meaningful. And I have only myself to blame for this desolate existence, this self-imposed exile. This is my confession, my lament, my eternal regret, a raw outpouring of a broken spirit, a life sentence of loneliness born from a moment of reckless desire, a single act of profound betrayal. The mirror shows a stranger, a man hollowed out by his own deeds, by his own profound failure. There is no solace, no redemption, only the cold, hard truth of my betrayal, an unforgiving reality. I lost her. I lost us. I lost myself, irrevocably. This is the end of my story, the sad truth of a broken man living with the ruins of his past. Her memory a beautiful torture, forever etched in my mind, a poignant reminder of what I threw away. The ultimate price paid for a fleeting indiscretion, a moment of weakness, a terrible mistake, a love shattered, a life undone, a soul forever scarred, beyond repair,